Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. We've got, sword, look at these. Sword 5 Uranus Aquarius, Pentacle 5 Venus Taurus and Sword 9 Venus Gemini coming in. So there's really a sense of wanting to overcome something here. We've got the beautiful Mandala has come in, overcoming something that you're wanting to free yourself from that perhaps was some kind of mental battle or a battle of words that has occurred. And it's something that kind of either left you not feeling particularly valued or it's something you don't value in your life anymore. So I feel like this could have caused a lot of stress. Maybe it's something you've been thinking a lot about, but I do feel like this is where Venus is taking you over old territory because Venus is in retrograde at the moment and she's taking you over, you know, old relationships or old relationships to money, things that were said and done. So hello, Miss Dilly. This reading, Aries, is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three if you know of your three placements to get the fuller picture or the more holistic view of what's going on for you. And it is a general reading, just Aries, just take what feels right and leave the rest. So yeah, it's kind of like I feel like you've been dragged over the past somehow and wanting to be freed and liberated from it. It's kind of like, oh, I don't want to be thinking about that anymore, or I don't want to have to go back there. So let's see. I feel like something wants to be cleared up and chopped out. So let's see what else is coming through for Aries for the 16th to the 31st. And this is a general reading, Aries. Just take what feels like right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there is an extended reading. The link for that is in the description box below. So let's see. Oh, the Lovers. Okay, so yeah, old relationships coming up. Crossed by the Six of Wands that were not successful. Okay. It's like, thanks, Venus. We didn't really want that. The Ace of Wands. So, yeah, this is where you, in your conscious mind, you're kind of thinking, I want to be moving forward from this. The Six of Swords, yeah, moving away from it. Yeah, moving on. Absolutely. You're moving on. Queen of Cups, self-love has come in, love and compassion. The celebration, fantastic. I feel like celebration that you're finally moving on from an energy that was causing a fair bit of conflict in your life and could have caused some kind of disputes, arguments, or just, yeah, you kind of just don't want this energy around anymore. So whether this is a person or a situation or just the way you're thinking about it, the Queen of Pentacles, this is you wanting inner stability now. So I don't want that to have control over me. The Magician, if I can get it down without Stelly's tail flicking it. I'll put it there. The Magician. Okay, yeah, making new plans. The Star, beautiful, healing and wishes coming true. And the Two of Pentacles. So this is the going back over and backing over things again and finding that delicate balance. But we do find the love, the joy and the healing, which is very beautiful. And at the base, we've got the Eight of Swords, realizing how these kind of the thoughts or thinking has kind of been created limitations in your life, or whether this other person that you've been thinking about just was very limited themselves and you felt really stuck and restricted with it. So either way, you're breaking free of limitations, which is fantastic, Aries. So yeah, the Lovers card versus the Six of Wands, or crossed by the Six of Wands. Yeah, a relationship that wasn't a good choice. It didn't work out for whatever reason, this soulmate relationship. So it's kind of like, yeah, exactly. I didn't want to go over old ground, but here I am. Why? Maybe you've heard a piece of information or news about them. They've popped up in your social media feed, or maybe they've just come back around and you've had the same old argument, the same old fight, or just someone said something about them. Maybe you're just thinking about it. But yeah, this is, you want to be the Six of Wands. You want to actually feel like you're shining and being successful and being seen in the world. And it kind of felt like that wasn't really what was happening here. So the Lovers card can represent a choice coming up about, whether you want to step into success or not. So I think that the answer is probably yes with this Ace of Wands. This is a real Aries energy. In your conscious mind, you're saying yes to something, getting excited, getting the passion back, getting the spark back, maybe wanting to set a new goal. So this can also be a new relationship. You know, this could be someone new coming in that is just feeling like, this is something that I want to like hold on. It feels like a really positive energy. So it could be something very creative, so it's a very lovely energy to come through. At the base, we have the Six of Swords. This is what's happening deep down or in your subconscious or deep inside your soul. This is moving on. This is like a positive move here. And this can also be travel. It can represent travel or the want to travel, the need to travel. So some of this could be the way this is being reflected to you is that you could be feeling a little bit frustrated and stuck and want to kind of get out and go places and do things. And just by being kind of stuck in the same place, for whatever reason, it's bringing up these energies, these conflicts that hasn't served you in the past and isn't serving you now. And I think that you're seeing that really clearly. So the Six of Swords brings greater peace, which is actually really fantastic energy to be able to move on from. In the recent past, if I can get it out from little Miss Deli, we've got the Queen of Cups. So this is such a beautiful energy to come in. It's a Cancer energy. Maybe there was some love around the home. It's the card of self-nurturing, loving. It can represent a mothering spirit. It can represent love and compassion. So it could just be someone that's comes in that has shown you a lot of love or shown you how to love as well for some of you. But yes, this Queen of Cups energy, I really think this is more you coming back to yourself and going, a special treat for you or being nice to yourself. This is much needed energy here. And I just want to see what this card is over here, if I can see it. Yeah, you might have actually needed a bit of a mental break, something, a timeout from stress. So something, go get a massage or something that can kind of de-stress you, however that may be, and make you feel nourished and good. So it's a lovely feel-good energy. And so we have the Three of Cups, celebration. Yes, celebration. Go out with the people that you really like, people that you really like vibe with. Just people that feel good. It's, celebrating, moving on from this something that's been conflicted inside your life at this moment in time. The two fives do represent conflict, and the Nine of Swords also represents that you could have been worried or stressed or overthinking, a lot of thoughts going on around this. So sorry, Aries, I got interrupted for a second. So yeah, Three of Cups is celebration about moving on. So this is you. You are the Queen of Pentacles, and this is what I love. The Queen of Pentacles is actually the antidote to the Devil, which is an energy of feeling really, really stuck. And we're seeing a little bit of stuckness here, but not too bad. And so that's why I think that you've kind of got on top of something before it kind of got to a stage where you could have just felt like you were really, really, stuck and in a pickle, and it's a lot harder to get out of. So you've done really well with that. And the Queen of Pentacles is all about having a stable base, nourishing security and stability inside, making some very sensible, wise, pragmatic kind of decisions or practical decisions. So, it's kind of like it's the energy of if you want to kind of have a stable income, you've brought that in, or you've brought in more stability around the home, or you've brought in more stability around your health. So it's a really nice energy to come in with that Queen of Pentacles. Now, the energy surrounding you is the Magician. So I love this because this is all around, there's so many things that are possible, new things that are possible now that you've been able to move on from this. And so it's like suddenly just getting really excited about everything and going, wow, making new plans, drawing on resources. There's people around, things, Stella, there's things that can really start working for you. It's like working a plan with the Magician energy. So yeah, it's a really, really positive energy to come in, and I feel like you might be having some discussions with people and just seeing who's on board, who's around, who wants to kind of help you. Except Stella's sitting on your next card at this moment in time. Stella, how are we going to get it? Hey, can we just get in there? She's like, no. You can't. I need to get and find this card for Aries, sweetheart. Oh, and it's the Star card. You can stay. Stelly, come on. So we've got the Star card. She's annoyed with me now. I'm getting the tail flick. Hopes and fears, the Star card. So this is being very strongly guided. This is hope being restored. This is very much feeling like it's a positive future coming in here. So that's a very nice energy to come in with the Star. And there's a little bit of healing and magic dust with this kind of Star energy. So wishes coming true, which is nice. So as an outcome, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And this is where the Two of Pentacles is just finding balance. You know, it's finding yourself in between. There's healing around finding yourself in between two energies. So happiness, healing, a lot of feelings around that, like a new feeling coming in around how to maintain the balance of this. And the Two of Pentacles can be a little bit of juggling, moving money around, maybe spending a bit of money on your health or something, or someone that you love as well. So you could be moving something around on a financial level. And it can also relate to work-life balance as well. But I do feel like it's just this sense of maintaining the balance and showing that you can really do this. So that's really fantastic energy with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So it's a lot of new, fresh energy coming for you, Aries. And so we do have the Eight of Swords here. This is where someone's just felt very stuck or limited and hasn't been able to see a solution. And now you kind of really been able to move on from that. So that is whether this is you or there's been people around you that have just kind of, you know, you felt really restricted by communication or somebody else who just kind of, for whatever reason, wanted to contain you. So, or just an energy that you felt contained. So the Eight of Swords is not a nice energy, and you're moving away from that, moving onwards and away. So this is actually, you know, where you're really wanting to kind of move and travel if you're feeling a bit stuck. So let's pull an affirmation card. And this says, I open new doors to life. Fantastic. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. Beautiful. We're seeing lots of doors opening here and you saying yes to it, which is actually really great. And it says, I'm willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. Beautiful. I feel like you're kind of giving that as a gift to you because, yeah, you fully deserve it. Let's pull a charm. Yeah, she doesn't like these ones. We've got the guitar. Okay, the electric guitar. So this is where things are going to start amping up for you. I feel like things are starting to really, like, the voltage is starting to get louder and louder and louder. It's getting more electric and electrically charged. So if there's, if there's messages coming in, if you can connect in with this Ace of Wands energy, because this is where you're going to find that inspiration and drive, and it's just going to get more and more like, feel like, it's got this vibrancy and this electricity to it. So there's a message that's coming here loud and clear to you, or you've got a message that you're putting out. But either way, I feel like this is kind of like, bzz, I'm being shown you kind of like suddenly just kind of tuned in, quite literally, to the universe, to the higher realms, and you're kind of like, whoa, wow, okay. So it just feels like there's so much creativity and energy and vibrancy pulsing through you. This is very, very exciting, and it's kind of like, wow, this is it. It does need a focus, I have to say that. Otherwise, it could just be like you're like on a bit of an energetic high with this, feeling really energized. But that will come. That will definitely come. But yeah, it just feels like you suddenly got tuned back into the higher realms of the universe and are getting excited about something again, and being able to move on from an old energy of feeling stuck and conflicted. So that's actually really nice, Aries. So fantastic reading. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to see what's coming in the near future and the future beyond, with the celebration, with the new beginning of the heart, the new energy that's coming in with the Ace of Cups, where is this going, this feeling of happiness? Where does this go, this electricity? Where's this all going? So now that a new door's open and I think you've said yes to it and walked through and it feels kind of electrifying, let's see what freedoms or what exciting things lie beyond that door. So that's all in the extended reading. We're also going to tune into career, money, love and relationships and really focus in on those specific areas as well as any other intuitive messages that you need. So love it if you come over, Aries. The link is in the description box below and usually pin it to the comments as well. If this is where we're leaving each other, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment because that lets YouTube know that you're supporting the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. So take care, Aries, and look forward to seeing you next time.